I very much run on intuition, so I do many things based on my intuition. Once I discovered that amazing tool, I live my life based on that. I left my job after 11 years and moved to the States based on my intuition. Basically, I decide everything in my life based on my intuition. And sometimes I get a clearer yes and or a clearer no, and sometimes I don't. So last year I had a feeling that I would be there, but there was still a lot of uncertainty, and I didn't know, could I go or could I not go? And this year it was basically the same. So I didn't know, would I have the money? Would I have to work? Will it work out? But somehow I knew that I would be there, and I knew that I had to be there. So I'm actually super excited to see why, because usually my intuition doesn't lead me astray. So whenever I have a strong feeling, like for instance, this women's gathering that I went to, I didn't really know what to expect. Like I talked about this women's gathering in another video. I didn't really know what to expect. All I knew was like I had to go there, and I really did, because it was really life-changing for me in many ways. Not life-changing in external ways, but just internally. It brought me so much further along my way. So it showed me so much more who I am, what I want, and what's, like I had one realization after the other. So it was really intense, and I can't wait to see how Burning Man is going to be this year. So I'm going to stay again with this amazing camp that I stayed with last year. It's called Naked Heart, and it sounds so weird because it says like it's devoted to I think the rising of the divine feminine or something like that. And if you're not a very spiritual person, you will probably not know what that means at all. And it really doesn't matter. It's basically a bunch of people, men and women, who are willing to really listen and get to know each other and really support each other and heal the wound that actually really exists between men and women, and people who are open to learn, understand, and get to know themselves and each other. And it's a very sex positive environment. There's lots of tantra teachers and people that are interested in things like that, people like me. So a lot of really great people. Like last year I met some amazing people at Burning Man. It's just this place where there was one magical encounter after the other, and it's always hard for me to describe what Burning Man is, how Burning Man is. What I always say is it shows you where you're at and where you're at in your life's journey. So it depends on who you are. You can go there and you can make it all about drugs, or all about parties, or all about growth, or all about anything basically. It just shows you, like it's also different every year, because every year you are different, and it's this perfect reflection of where you're at on your journey, and it's also magical. Shows you what's possible, because people bring their very best selves to Burning Man. So I don't know if you're familiar with the 10 principles, but it's something like leave no trace, or be self-reliable, or what I really love, the principle of immediacy. Immediacy, for instance, means when I had a plan to go somewhere, but suddenly something else is happening, which is amazing. Or I meet someone and have a great conversation. Do I want to follow through with my plan to really go there, even though I really don't have to? Like it's different. It's not in the world where you have an appointment, but you wanted to go somewhere and then you meet someone and have an amazing conversation. I decide to rather have this conversation than to go there and just experience the magic of the moment. So it's basically a place where you can experience how the world could be, if that makes any sense. And yeah, I love it. And I can wait to go there. So I don't know if I'll be posting anything over the next 2.5, 3 weeks at all. I might, because I actually would also like to interview some people, but I also want to go with the flow and see where it takes me. And if I feel like doing something, I will do it. And if I don't feel like doing something, I won't do it. And yeah, this is it. Take good care. Bye.